The first time I heard about Hope Lodge was when my cousin was staying there during her treatments a few months back. She was staying there and we were able to visit her and have dinner with her, and that was really nice.
So the mission of Hope Lodge is to provide a home away from home for patients who are undergoing active cancer treatment so that they can feel comfortable in the environment with all the other things that they are dealing with through this process. You must live at least 40 miles outside of the city.
Hope Lodge is here to bridge that gap between finding the best treatment and the best place to come to heal and provide that hope free of charge, so you don't have to worry about that financial burden amongst everything else. So it offers, obviously a free bed, a free place to stay,
as well as the ability for them to prepare their own meals, a laundry facility where they can wash their own clothing.
You got to worry about what's the insurance going to pay. How am I going to pay for this? I got to take off time from work, so I may not be making money to pay for these things that I need to do.
There is no limit to how long you can stay here while you're undergoing your treatment. We have had individuals to end up staying here for 1 year.
Something like the Hope Lodge helps them deal with it financially, gives them access to some of the best doctors in the world, provides them a place as you leave your home, that makes you feel at home, and actually provides people that know what you're going through.
To take one stressor away of not having to pay for travel, not having to pay for a place to stay, and having somewhere safe and clean to just have a home base between your treatments is huge.
Being that we serve those outside of the city, many people in the city are not aware of who we are.
We were looking to create that awareness for St. Louis, and so they knew what Hope Lodge was, but also raising funds to renovate the building, and we're lucky enough to be able to do that with an existing building that we have.
There are going to be 42 suites where people who are going through cancer treatment from outside of St. Louis can stay while they're getting their treatment. And so we got artists around St. Louis to each paint a different door. So we'll have 42 unique doors inspired by their own story, the story of the patient. And so we'll have an installation around St. Louis, the entire metro area, where there will be doors placed all around, and each one will represent a different artist's story.
Through 42 doors, we're really encouraging, everybody safely to come out and visit the different doors. We have them scattered throughout the city.
These doors will bring them to focus on Hope Lodge and see what we offer cancer patients while they're going through some of the most difficult times of their lives.
I hope that my door can speak to them and give them peace and just happiness.
The demo crews come in, we cap the water off, they've come through, ripped out everything. Walls, ductwork, everything. They take it down to beams and concrete. There's a lot going on. It's going to be really nice when it's said and done.
Probably the neatest welcoming change is guest suites. The caregiver that's coming with the patient can bring their laptop and work if they need to in the guest suite while the patient may be sleeping in the next room. So I think that's going to be a game changer. We're going to have more welcoming kind of kitchen and areas where people can gather. The space will be much nicer and larger and just facilitate that kind of community that people love here.
The positive impact it can have on so many different people, and seeing the trauma that cancer has created on people that I know personally very well makes me want to get involved, and that's why I did.
The opportunity to do something big and impactful across the region, to touch a lot of lives, to raise funds, which will in turn touch even more lives, that was just too big of an opportunity for us not to do.
Hope Lodge does amazing things for individuals, for families, and helping them through their tough times. And the idea that I'm able to push through and help Hope Lodge, help other families, just feels really good and really important to me.
When you got to pick your dad up and down out of chairs, and you've been in places like this where you just got to sit there and have somewhere to stay and rest your head at night, and you don't have to worry about going to a hotel. It's the world.
We certainly need the community to be a part of it, to see what we do and to be a part of the success story of Hope Lodge.
Hope Lodge is just one of those mechanisms that has helped so many people, not only in St. Louis, but across the country, get the treatment they need and hopefully go on to live a really, really great life.